Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Monday, July 5th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, in an update on the Middle Fire, Cave Creek fire crews continue to work that fire, located 28 miles northeast of Cave Creek, just outside the Mazatzal Wilderness Area. Fire received more outflow winds than precipitation over the past 24 hours, and as a result, that fire has grown 26 acres for a total now of 376 acres. Now, due to the rugged, remote, and inaccessible terrain, crews are still continuing to evaluate suppression options. And another fire, called the Ridgetop Fire, that fire is burning just inside the Mazatzal Wilderness. Now, crews are continuing to monitor that fire. The recent rains and increased humidity levels have significantly slowed down wildfire spread. The Painted Fire over by Apache Lake received significant rains, so much so that the Apache Lake Marina and Burnt Corral Campground have been reopened, and the gate at Roosevelt Dam on State Route 88, or the Apache Trail, that's once again reopened to traffic down to Apache Lake. However, there are a few new closures, but not due to fire, but rather due to heavy rains and runoff. The Butcher Jones Recreation Area down by Saguaro Lake, that's closed due to impacts from flash flooding until further notice. That area is inaccessible due to flash flooding as a result of significant rainfall received in that area. Officials urge the public to avoid the area for their safety. And for the first time in well over a year, Tano Creek was flowing this morning down at Pumpkin Center. Now, down in the Tano Basin, if you're familiar with that. Now, some of the first significant rains down there since last year's bushfire, and as a result, there's still some potential for unusual debris flows coming down off the hills around there. So, there are many there still casting a wary eye in that direction as well. We'll keep an eye on it. And finally, something that recently happened right here in Payson that you may or may not be aware of. Arizona is moving to ban the use of trail cameras to take video or photos to aid hunting, with regulators saying that the widespread practice runs counter to a doctrine that prey animals should have a chance to get away and that humans should rely on their skills and not technology. Well, the State Game and Fish Commission unanimously approved the ban during their June 11th meeting that was held right here in Payson, and they plan to start implementing it as soon as next January. Commission Chairman Kurt Davis says, quote, "Achieving the January 1st target date depends on education and training." Well, under the prohibition, cameras could no longer be placed at or near watering holes and other locations to help hunters by locating wildlife. The cameras are often triggered by motion and store pictures or video to be viewed later. Now, the ban would not affect cameras used for non-hunting purposes, such as wildlife viewing or protecting property. Now, trying to balance the use of technology while respecting wildlife is, quote, "the million-dollar responsibility of this commission," Davis said. That balance is the essential part of being on the commission and setting the rules that govern how we pursue wildlife. Well, Davis went on to say, quote, "The new ban will ensure that we protect the quality of the experience, that we protect the wildlife itself, and that they are being pursued under fair chase doctrine." Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, it looks like it's going to be another moist one today, but there are changes heading our way. Another round of showers and thunderstorms today, primarily from Flagstaff and Interstate 17 eastward to the Four Corners area and the New Mexico border is what's expected today. However, high pressure will strengthen over the coming week, resulting in fewer storms and some hotter temperatures. A complete look at your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Bobby Davis with the Payson Golf Club. We're working to improve our business in the community of Payson, Arizona. We work with Tolucas and Brandt each week. They help us to move our business along with our accounting and paperwork. Thank you.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. High pressure over the Four Corners area this morning. Well, that's going to begin to shift westward today, settling on a position over southern Nevada by Saturday. Now the high will strengthen through the period, becoming quite strong by Saturday. Now for today, monsoon moisture will remain in place. That'll be deepest from Flagstaff and the Interstate 17 corridor eastward to the Four Corners and New Mexico border. Now the shifting high will push a bit of drier air across the region with generally less coverage or fewer storms than what was observed yesterday. Clouds earlier in the day today could suppress any daytime heating and push storm activity to a mid-afternoon into evening time frame today. Storms today will be capable of producing cloud-to-ground lightning, 50-mile-an-hour outflow gusts, and areas of flash flooding in heavy downpours. Now from Tuesday onward, however, high pressure will shift westward and strengthen, becoming centered over Nevada by Saturday. Now the shift on the high to Nevada will produce a drier northeast flow across Arizona with a near shutdown of storm activity north of the Mogollon Rim into the weekend. Now from the Mogollon Rim and White Mountains southward, there's still just a little bit of moisture that's going to linger around for generally what could be considered a low-grade monsoon activity level, but not much. Models in bulk are hinting at some moisture increase and an upswing in storm activity over the coming weekend, but that's still an extremely uncertain proposition, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one. With such a strong high-pressure system, a few record-high temperatures could fall a little later this week, so things are going to heat up quite a bit. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Here in Payson today, you can expect a 30% chance for some more scattered showers and thunderstorms. Those should be all after 11 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, it'll be mostly sunny with light and variable wind becoming west 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. Now, winds could on their own gust up as high as 16 miles an hour, again quite a bit higher if any thunderheads do develop. Our high today is expected to hit 91 degrees in Payson, and our low later on tonight should drop down to right around 66 degrees. Up on top of the rim today at Clintswell, well, they got a 40% chance for storms up there today, with their forecast high expected to warm up to around 81 degrees, so pretty nice day up there. 56, their expected low up there tonight. Well, down in the deserts of Tonto Basin, it's going to be another muggy hot one down there today, with a high getting up to around 101 degrees. Humidity levels, as you know, have been really quite high and will continue to be today. Tonight down in the basin, they'll be dropping down to a low just near 80 degrees. And despite the creek flowing this morning, the basin does not have any showers in the forecast for the entire work week this week. And all the way down in Phoenix at Sky Harbor International Airport, well, they're going to heat up to a high of 106 degrees today and only cool off to a low tonight down around 88. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great Monday.